it was Donald Trump's election that really put the progressives into the miserable category. Number one, they
Yes.
couldn't believe it, that he was elected. And number two, they hate him so much. It's a visceral, emotional hate to this day. No matter how much Joe Biden destroys the country, no matter how many problems Biden brings, they would still vote for Biden over Trump. And that kind of irrational hatred, that just threw all discourse out. The clip I used with Jon Stewart was 2010. And, you know, it was intense. I mean, the Iraq War was intense. Barack Obama was intense. A lot of conservatives didn't like him. But you could still have that kind of, you know, genial back and forth. And now you can't. You never. Do you see any of that on cable TV or network TV? Any of that back and forth that Stewart and I once did?
No, absolutely not. One thing I will say is, yes, I do think that Donald Trump, the election of Donald Trump, kind of put this whole thing on steroids because he is everything and his supporters are everything that liberals hate: masculinity, independence, strong independence, and I would say even patriotism for this country. But I that was something I also wondered was, did it 100% start there? But there were, like I was telling you, there's all these surveys and studies about this. I found that, Pew, Gallup, they tend to ask this similar questions each year. I went back to the Obama years and found that they were kind of expressing the same sentiment. They were Democrats and liberals were more likely to express a less satisfaction with their lives in every aspect, by the way. They were more likely to say that they would block somebody on social media because they didn't agree with them. More likely to say they're less happy with their marriages, their families, where they live, what their jobs are. So it wasn't just Trump, but yes, I do think that he put it on steroids. And then to your other point,
then, right? And one of the surveys that you cite in your book says that religious people are the happiest group in America.
Yes,
so if you're a believer,
something associated with happiness is religiosity.